Hi. So the next problem is a very interesting problem. So the problem is that we have a matrix. Let's say this is a matrix of 5 by 4, that there are 5 rows and 4 columns. Okay. So there is a person over here. He wants to reach this position, right? So from top left he wants to reach bottom right. Now he has various options, right? He has various options. He can take various paths. Along the path there is only two possibilities: either he can move horizontal, either he can move vertical, right? At every step he can move horizontal, he can move vertical. So obviously one of the possibilities can be, let's say, this, right? Then further more possibilities are there, something like this, right? So if I talk about this particular path, what he has to do is he has to move once horizontal, then vertical, 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 vertical 4 times, then 2 times horizontal, right? So as you can see, so horizontal, vertical, 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 horizontal, horizontal. So this is the path for this, right? Similarly, there can be many paths. Then other path can be vertical, 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 and then 3 times horizontal. So V, 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 H, H, H. So what we are supposed to do is we have to print all the possible paths given that the number of rows and number of columns, right? We are given number of rows and number of columns. We have to print all the possible paths from top left to bottom right. Okay. So how to think this in terms of recursion? So just try to consider that if the person is reaching over here, the last step he can take either from this particular box or this particular box, right? So the last step he will take from this box or this box. There is no other possibility from where he could have taken the last step. So if we can find number of ways for this box and number of ways for this box and add it up, so that is going to be the total number of ways of reaching the bottom right? So to find all the paths, what we can do is, so let's say the paths for this come out to be, let's say, H, H, V, V and so on, right? So all are the paths. So we simply have to append vertical into this, right? We have to simply append vertical into this because the last step has to be vertical to reach here. Similarly, in all the paths till here, we simply have to add one H to that path because the last step will be horizontal, so that he will be able to reach his position, right? So again, try to understand this thing, that we are going to find all the possible paths till this box and we are simply going to add V to that, right? We are simply going to add V to that because the last has to be vertical step. And also we are going to find all the possible paths till this box and we are going to add plus H to this, right? Because the last step has to be horizontal from this, right? So to find for this particular box, what we will have to pass is, we will have to pass 4 rows and 4 columns, right? Because till here we have 4 rows and we have all the 4 columns. For this particular box, we will have to find for 5 rows and 3 columns, right? What this means is, let's say we have a function ways. So for ways, if I have to find 5, 4, the answer is going to be ways 4, 4, right? In all these ways we will add V to that plus ways 5, 3, right? Obviously we will add H to all of them. So this is how we are going to reach towards our answer. So let's just solve it. So int ways to reach bottom. Okay, so this is the name of my function. So it is going to take number of rows, int columns, and it is going to take the string output array, right? Okay. So we will write the base case later. Let's write the remaining code first. Okay. So int smaller output one size is equal to ways to reach bottom for rows minus 1 for all the columns, and we are going to pass output to this, right? And for smaller output 2 size, we are going to pass rows and columns minus 1. Okay, and what we are supposed to do for the first one, we have to add v to all of them, and for the second one we have to add h to all of them. One more thing I should do is I should create a temp array in temp, let's say it's of 1000 size. Okay, then also int k is equal to 0, right? So just to keep that track. So what I am going to do, I'll just apply a loop for int I is equal to 0, I less than smaller, output 1 size, I plus plus, and I'm just going to put temp k is equal to output I plus v, right? So this is what we discussed. In each of them I'll add v. Okay, so I should have made this string array, right? So I accidentally made it int, so plus v, right, and obviously k plus plus. Then same thing I will be doing for this also. For int I is equal to 0, I less than smaller, output 2 size, I plus plus, temp k is equal to output of I plus h this time, right? So just try to understand that when I am running for my smaller output 1, I am getting all the possibilities of reaching row minus 1 and columns in my output array, right? When I am running for this smaller output 2, then I am getting all the possibilities for rows and column minus 1 in my output 2 again, and it will be overridden by that. Okay, so the last step that is left is I have to copy all the values from temp to my output. Okay, so for int I is equal to 0, I less than smaller, output 1 size, plus smaller, output 2 size, I plus plus. Okay, so output I is equal to temp of I. Okay, so at the end I am simply going to return the total size, that is smaller output 1 size plus smaller output 2 size. Now the only thing that we are left with is the base cases. Okay, so just consider how we are going to write the base case. If rows is equal to 1, okay, if rows is equal to 1, what should happen? If rows is equal to 1, what should happen? So if we have one row and we have any number of columns, right? So any number of columns, let's say there are 9 columns. So if I have to start from here and I have to reach till here, obviously I will have to take horizontal 8 times, right? So it should be h, 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 h. So it should be horizontal 8 times, right? If it is 10 columns, I will have to take 9 h's, right? So 9 times I have to take horizontal steps, right? And if my columns are 1 and I have any number of rows, let's say I have 9 rows, then I will have to take 8 times vertical path, right? And if I have 5 rows and 1 column, so 4 times v will come. So this is how I have to do. So these are my base cases. So for rows is equal to 1, I will have to add h column minus 1 time. Okay, so I'll just apply a loop for int I is equal to 0, right? I less than cols minus 1, I plus plus. So let me just start a string outside. Output 0 is equal to empty string, and in this I'll just add h column minus 1 time. Okay, so in a loop it will be added output 0 plus is equal to h. Okay, and similarly for columns is equal to 1, output 0 is this. So rows minus 1 times it should add v, right? So these are my base cases, and obviously there should be return 1 in both of them, because there is only one path, right? There is only one path. So if I have, let's say, only one row, there is only one path, that is HHH. That's the only path. Okay, return 1. So let's try and run this. Ways to reach bottom. Okay, let's say we have 5 rows and we have 4 columns. Okay, and we will have to pass an output array. So string output 1000. So int output size for int I is equal to 0, I less than output size, I plus plus, C out, output I end line. So let's try to run this. So these are all the paths for 5 rows and 4 columns. Okay, so these are all the paths for 5 rows and 4 columns. Let's take a little smaller input size. Let's take 2 rows and 2 columns. Okay, so I'm getting only HV and VH, right? So that's very obvious. So if we have 2 rows and 2 columns, so either this way or this way, right? So HV and VH. So accordingly we will get all the answers, right? By the way, if you would have been asked, you just have to tell the number of ways. You don't have to tell all the paths, you just have to tell the number of paths. We could have done that very easily, right, by using simple permutations and combinations. So let's take again the example of 5 rows and 4 columns. So obviously in this case I will have to go vertical 4 times, 4 V's and 3 H's have to be there. To reach from here to here, there has to be 4 verticals and there have to be 3 horizontal in any order, right, in any order. Let's say one of them is V, 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 H, H, H. So in total there has to be 7 steps, out of which 4 have to be V and 3 have to be H. So from permutations and combinations, we know for such a problem we can simply do 7 factorial upon 4 factorial into 3 factorial, right. So let's say we have to take 10 steps, 3 horizontal, 7 vertical. What we can do? We can simply take 10 factorial upon 3 factorial into 7 factorial, right. So number of ways we could have simply done with the use of permutations and combinations also, but to return all the paths we have to use programming, so we are using recursion. Okay, so I hope this problem is clear. So I'll see you in the next session. Thank you.